Real life. Sound okay. We go quickly. Sorry about the delay. We had some technical issues to solve here in the bowling. We will start very soon. As soon as I hear any kind of music, we must turn the music off. So they will have some practice. So during the practice, we will take the sound away, and then we will come back with the top 8.
Meanwhile, share the link with your friends.
Yes, so everybody can get ready. About 10 minutes. So get your what time is it? Yeah, so get your Heineken or whatever.
Chisk.
The Chisk here in Malta. Bacardi Coke for me is standing here nice with some ice. So we all are ready. So we should be starting with the games after this practice. And then one more stage, and then we will have the finals. So again, sorry about the delay. It's
sounds like we are ready to go.
Yes. So we will turn the sound off as soon as we hear some music. Yep. So, live again. The only one still who has a little problem is Helen, because while she wanted to do good and shut down her computer, Mr. Windows said, let's update that computer a bit for you. So hopefully she will be back in time. I think you're running again?
We've got YouTube up. It's not letting me do anything else, but we've got
Okay.
YouTube up.
All right.
So we can see the chat window.
So also me, I still have to... Where is my... This one...
Do you have the 4 quarter-final players, says Dave. We have 8 players, 4 matches.
So now we are going to go to stage 4, I think now. Are we on 4 or 5? What? Or we
This
are
is
now? Yeah, stage 4.
Yep.
Yep. So now the matches then. Lane 7 and 8. Aidas against Justin. 9 and 10. Mark Jacobs, Julian Germain. And lane 11-12. Surabela against Gary Sykes. And on the last pair, 13-14, is Rob Turnby against Barry Foley.
some very close matches in the last round.
So yeah, it was an exciting first start there with a couple of matches going to the last frame. Mark Spiteri losing by missing the 10 pin in the last frame against Justin.
Barry Foley winning by just 2 pins.
And I think the same was with, I think it was, Rob Turnby also. You know, his opponent needed a strike in the 10th to knock him out, but only got a 9 on the board. So, but then again, we back to 0, and again, 2 games, highest pinfall goes through. Oh, big miss for there, Julian.
But that record is also unopened.
Sue doubled up.
So Craig Farr in Ireland says...
Justin goes high after a double at the 5. Opens the door again for Aidas.
Craig Farr says he's going to call Foley versus Jacobs in the final. Well, let's see what happens.
Yep. We're still a bit away from that. But yes, let us know. You can, put your predictions on the board on the live chat. Who you like to see in the finals, and why? Maybe.
Yes.
Based on what?
Dave Parkin says it would be a brave person to rule out Sue Abella.
Be a brave person. yes, it's.
Well, she started with a double.
Yep. And this looks good as well. So she's been bowling very well all this week. Oh, what a break he has to make now. Decide what he's going to do in his 5th frame. Justin goes twice high.
Foley starts.
Yeah, Julian, this shot eased up a bit and got it in the pocket. So let's see if our...
If you are joining us, please share the link. Get it far and wide and tell us where you're watching from.
Watching Julian's last shot here.
Boom.
Boom. So, So we have an equal match here. Start from on 9 and 10. Both started with an open 9 and both doubled. Of course, our defending champion of 2016 on lane 7 and 8 against Justin. Caruana Shikluna, the son of Suabella. So now talking about a final. At the moment it doesn't look like it, but we're still early. Oh, Foley chopped on lane 13. Yeah, that's 4 in a row. Yes.
Can we see that one again? That looked quite good fun.
This one we can. Here he goes. And just
there we go.
tapped it.
Mandas Nakas would like to see the defending champion in the title match.
Sure.
He's on 7 ace at the moment, so you may see him slightly off to the left.
Yeah. Okay, after the hiccup, Foley goes a strike on the board.
Oh, lane 10.
Yes, we had a...
So yeah, nothing too major. Sue's been a class act this week herself.
Yes.
So let's see.
But then again, you know, it's your personal...
Yeah,
you know,
we want to hear what you want.
Yeah, we're not going to say, okay, well, we're going to, when he bowls, going to give you a blue screen or something, no?
And thank you for tuning in, Craig. I think you've tuned in for most of the bowling this week, so thank you.
So, yep, Mark Jacobs makes it 4. You know, as well, you know, he hopes to do one better than last year.
Oh, yes.
Also, of course, won't be a bad final, you know, the last two. Oh, no, that doesn't look good. That was a bad shot. So Justin cannot make too many mistakes. Don't come too far behind, because Aidas is a very, very good player. And if he smells that he can shut it out, he will. Now regroup.
Gary
doesn't get the carry.
He's left a few of those 10 pins.
Yes, I think he should lower his speed a little bit, but that's my opinion. And I can have one as well, so. Oh, yeah. I think he was hoping, but I think he knew, Mark Jacobs, that it wasn't one of his best releases. Oh, okay, Aidas give Justin still a little bit more breathing space in this game. He didn't manage to score, left the 10 pin.
Amanda says it's not much of a holiday playing with players like these. So, no, it's not going to be easy.
No. No, but most of the players... Well, Sue makes it 6. I don't know what she had for breakfast, but I didn't make breakfast for her this morning, so I was already gone when she was still at the house. So
maybe she always needs to make
she
her
went.
own.
No, she went swimming this morning. It was beautiful weather to go swimming, so she said, "I'm gonna go for a swim." Good shot for Julian over here. Yeah.
But Sue is a very hard-working lady.
Yeah.
When it comes to bowling and physical fitness.
Here's Julian's shot. Jacobs versus Jean. Yes, that's also a very good. Yeah, well, at the moment, in the top 8, you can, they're all good. We're just waiting here on lane 12.
So Dave,
for a running out pin.
Adus is playing Justin on 7 and 8. And then the other match is Barry Foley versus Rob Philby on 13 and 14. Oh, I've just realised I'm reading this out loud and he said there's no sound, so he's not going to hear me.
There is no sound?
Well, he's watching us at work.
Ah, okay. Oh, I just started. What's that? If everything is on, yeah, well. Oh, yes, made it 7. Well, in all her years, no, I'm not going to say it, but we wait. We're going to wait. Oh, again, lane number 9. Yes, lane number 9 has a little bit of mind of his own at the moment.
Rob Philby, 3 in a row, opening up a little bit of a gap. Gary doubles. Of course, Sue is front 7. Another strike for Julian. Yes, Sue, 8 in a row. Oh, this match on 9 and 10 is a good one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Justin gets the double. It's always a slow starter.
Then when he does.
So he's going to be about 30. Lucky for Justin a bit. Was a good shot. He has 185 in the 9th frame. So he's about 40 plus ahead of Justin, but both players are capable of shooting high games. So I will not say that we will have to wait until the second game. It's not a game that we had before of Julian. He was 100 plus ahead and 160 ahead in the second, halfway the second.
Right, yeah,
so it's game on here in front of us. So we can actually see what's...
Oh. Tenpin for Sue. Front 8, Tenpin.
So a good starting position for Sue for game 2. And it's dead even here in front of us on lane 9 and 10. Both players working on some strikes. Going in the 10th frame with 198 in frame number 9. Okay, first pair of the game. So
Paul Giles. I would like to see Rob Philby make the cut, make the final. He used to coach me and he made me a better bowler. Oh, he's had a cracking game over there to start with.
yep. So also, yeah, still, what is it, 20. Okay, I think he's still waiting to finish off, so he still has his fill ball, so that will be around 30, just over 30 pins plus for him going in the second game against Barry. So, but we have a slight problem on lane number 9. So, and oh, that we just missed while we were watching 13-14, and what was going on was that Adidas missed his spare. So
Oh, question from Craig. I tried to start a discussion on this yesterday, but nobody really took me up on it. What are my thoughts on the women's bonus per game? Is it really needed?
yes, very simple answer, and that's my opinion.
I think there is no perfect solution.
No, it's always, you know, it's the pluses and the minuses and the, but
My feeling is, yes, it is. And that's because if you take a look through the results of a lot of the big competitions where women have women's bonus, if you take out the ladies without the bonus, sometimes you have very, very few get through.
yes,
And on balance, when you work out the maths, the women have averaged less than the men.
no,
That's
I
not to
think,
say there's not exceptions, of course. I remember
I think,
and see.
I think if they play together, I think 8-pin bonus is acceptable. And of course, it is for most of the tournament directors or organizers. You know, if they're gonna have a more, let's say, separate final, the prize money that's gonna suffer.
Well done, Sue.
So yes, all with the problems here and there, there is a problem on lane number 9. So
There's also a problem with my chat box. I've lost my internet connection.
tournament director is talking with them from what they're gonna do. So we will get you updated what's going on, but it looks like that we have another slight delay coming up because I don't know which lanes they're gonna do, or they're gonna move them or what, but
So, Craig, based on what you're watching in front of you, it's a fair question.
so okay, yeah, well. Oh,
Okay, 7 and 8. Idas opened with 215. Justin with a 180. But a big game from Justin could close the gap.
How things are looking on 7? Yeah, I was reading actually the other chat, but they just started on 7 and 8. So I just want to find out what's going to happen now on 9 and 10. I think a pin bounced in the table, and probably because now we're going to see some legs popping out. So not the ideal situation, but they're trying to fix lane number 9.
So Craig says Sue is just stuck in.
Yeah, and 8 pins. Yeah, if you bowl good, yeah, 8 pins is good. You know, we have. I don't think for good bowlers. Oh, good spare conversion of Barry on 13. So it's a fair point. Handicaps are a mode subject in the Maltese leagues at the moment. If it was a Malta league game, Justin to 13 and you to 6 would both be off scratch. At 190 bowl. So,
on that subject of ladies' bonus,
yes.
If we take Sue's qualifying round and we deduct 96, she would not have made it through to the top 6.
But there are more ladies, you know, that, you know, it is that. You know, you cannot say, okay, this lady is good, so she can get 8, and the other one is not good, and she is not 8. So
it's a good discussion. I don't think there's a perfect solution.
She is on fire. Alexa just had a little wing through Mark from, I don't know what's going on here, but I'm happy.
Greg says, if you're playing at this level, you should be good enough to play scratch. That's okay, we know you're not picking a fight, it's a good discussion.
No. Yes, no problem. You know.
So yes, but Raymanda says there's a big gap in the physical game between women and men.
That's why.
Which is where I would lean towards. I know there's a counter argument that with the development of ball technology, maybe it doesn't matter so much.
Yeah. So how do you do it in golf then? Men's tee, ladies' tee. They also have a slight advantage.
Well done, Sue.
Oh, again, that's not what. Yeah, he's trying to cool down.
They're fanning themselves with a fan. Turkey for Gary.
Yes.
It's putting up a good fight.
Yeah.
So over on 13-14, Rob versus Barry.
Well,
Rob's opened up a bit of a gap.
Yep.
Barry is working a double though.
Yeah. Yes, for a 6. So Sue is making a good commercial for me, so that's also always nice. Huh? So okay, if we want to have some fun because there is nobody there anyway. Okay. Well, looks like I see the mechanic climbing out of the machine again. Looks like he's got it fixed. Let's hope, because it's one of the pairs that we also need for the next round and the final round. couldn't carry. Justin has to do something. He's gonna run out of frames. He's still a little bit behind, but still possible. Still not over there. Lane 13, 14. Yeah, has a little like a 40 pin, 329, 366.
Neil Bergen, how many rounds left? This is the quarterfinals.
Yep.
So after this, we have the semi and then the grand final. So let us know who you'd like to see. Also, let us know your thoughts on the ladies' bonus. Ooh.
Okay, what I want? No, I'm not going to say anything, but there is always one shot there. Always one shot missing. Oh, yeah, well, even Gary just went high on this one. So, okay, now let's hope that Julian and Mark will get back in the game. You know, Julian did. He marked the 10th frame with a strike. Mark Jacobs, yes. Okay, so
slow-mo on his start.
Yeah, they all taking it with good sportsmanship. You know, nobody does nothing on purpose. So, you know, and machines are machines. So this is Mark shot perfectly in the pocket. Let's see if we can see him jumping out of. Yay!
Nick Knox says men and women should bowl in separate divisions. Simple.
Yes.
That's a valid argument too. I think the problem is that there simply aren't enough women bowlers.
No, it's prize money.
The prize money is much lower.
Yep.
And it's, as a woman, it's very frustrating to bowl in a women's division and pay my same entry and perhaps only receive a tiny, tiny fraction of what the men would get.
Yep.
But at the same time, you can't expect the men's pot to subsidise the women's pot.
Yes, and that's all, and always going that's gonna end up with it.
So it's a good discussion. It's a good discussion, and we welcome all opinions.
Well, going back to lane 7 and 8, I think match 11-12 between Sue. We can say, okay, this will go in the favor of Sue. First game now finished. If Julian strikes for will be a 258, and it is a 258 against 246 of
match.
Mark. So Julian wins this first encounter, let's say, but it's a total pinfall, and against the bowler of Mark Jacobs, it is not going to be enough, let's say, to feel happy from, okay, I did good. So it's still everybody's game to win, or match to win.
So over on 13-14, Barry is eating into Rob's lead.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be closer than it looks.
Now Justin on 7 and 8 needs the double, and he just...
Oh my goodness.
Almost. But boom. Yes.
He missed the head pin altogether, and Barry nearly got them all anyway.
And lane 8. And because Aidas doesn't, he has on the board a strike, a spare strike, spare, an open and another spare. So that's why Justin was a little bit frustrated. He missed that shot completely, but he had a strike on the board. He really needed that strike to do something. So he still will end up again. They will keep that 30 pin behind of him. So it's at the moment it's 290 against 312.
So Mark Bloor makes an interesting point.
Okay, maybe the bonus should reflect the Yeah, big shot of Mark, fired up, as we know him. So we finish of the game. Have a quick look to here. So
Barry has made up lots of sticks over there.
yeah. So they're going into frame number 9.
Rob looks like he's
And
not carrying those pins.
no, Rob started very well with a 4-bagger, but missing the carry now. So
4 9 spares in a row is.
yeah, it is 389 for Barry. That's going to go now in frame 9 with another strike. So that is 419.
4 pins in it.
Yeah.
But Barry working
Yes.
strikes.
Yeah.
Sue Abella,
Yep.
525
Only.
only.
So well done, Gary. Also played an awesome tournament. Oh. Yep, that can happen. 7-10, pocket 7-10. Unfortunately, I think he stood in front when he released it. So we cannot actually see what the ball actually did, but
Justin Ada's matches still.
Yeah, but he cannot get over on top. Even every time that Adas opens the door for him, Justin just cannot get the strikes. He really, I think if he's not gonna strike here, I think he's gonna explode like a fembot. Oh, and an open.
So let's look at 13-14. Rob has got a strike. Justin two-handed that one. Two-handed back up.
Yeah. So that will be. Ooh! Now it's gonna get interesting. Because if there is one pin,
so it could be like the last game, going down to the 10th frame.
Yeah. If there is one pin that I've seen Barry missing a few times, it's the 10th pin. So okay, let's hope for Team Foley it will be okay. And it is.
Good job you drew that spare ball.
Yes.
But Rob is working the strike.
Even when he missed it, I asked him, was it me? He said, no, I just drew it bad. Also, Mark Jacobs is not finding the right entry angle on lane number 10. Julian, of course, has a way of his shot preparation. He does a lot of, not chat, but I don't know if he chats on his phone or reads something or plays a game during the match just to get his mind off a bit. You know, I've seen players reading a book.
So Rob Philby has shot out Barry with a double.
4-6-3.
I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a total, what is it, 4-6-5?
I think is it not 4-5-5? I can't quite see.
I think it's 4-5-5. Rob already has 4-6-3 with
a double.
Yeah. So it's unfortunately game over Barry Foley, and I hope that still Team Foley at home still will keep watching the rest. So hopefully the little boy will stay on as well, because I think he was your favorite bowler. My dad, who you want to see? My dad. Who you know, and what was it? Anybody else? No, my dad or something like that. So,
oh yeah.
Yeah. So
246, 493 for
no,
Rob.
no. That's it, you know.
So Barry Foley is out of the competition.
Yep. So
I didn't see 7 and 8. I think Adis.
no, he won. He won.
Yeah.
Yes. So Adias is went through. Justin is out. So we can ask for 1 second. I will just tell. So it will go very quick the next round.
7 and 8. We didn't see the final scores, but Aidas is in. Justin unfortunately knocked out, so he will be getting behind his mother, Sue, in the next round.
Other game, Barry Foley against Barry Foley out.
So Mark is in trouble here.
Aidas. Yeah. And who was Barry playing against again? In.
So 3 more frames to go on 9 and 10. A little bit behind as they had a little problem on lane 9.
Yeah, apparently one of the pins got stuck in the machine, and while it's spotting the next 10, it just broke something off, so they had to quickly replace it. So that's been done. Yeah, almost a 30. Oh, good shot. Almost a 30 pin lead of Julian. We'll see his last shot here. Well, we saw the slow motion of Julian. Mark Jacobs doubled up, but I think he's hoping for a miracle to stay alive in this match. And he made the spare. Well, that little was after he just released from. Okay, I spared that one. So. Oh no, Mark, no. It's over for Mark Jacobs.
So Julian.
It's Holland against France. France is the winner. So, okay, this was then the last match. We're gonna take a little break, and we will come back with stage 5. So that will be then. Oh yeah, let's see what he does. No, oh, I thought he was gonna wheel it a bit, but nope.
No.
So he's finishing off his last shot. We will take a little breaky. But how it looks now, we will be back much quicker than the last one. So
See you very soon.
so
465 for Julien.
yes. So let's everybody have a break, fill up, you know, get a car with and
See you soon.
see you soon.